Hey, it's Pat, everybody.
Well, they say I'm a poet. You know I got a loud voice. Okay, right. I'm gonna do two pieces because I get so emotional when I do them, so. Working myself overtime on them sticks. The first piece is called, oh, let me tell you a little bit about myself. Of course, my name is Pat Robinson. Most of my stuff is about healing and addiction and trying to find your way out of it. All of it's about me in some respect, because I was a drug addict for 31 years. Heroin addiction. It'll be 14 years clean, sober. So now I just go around telling people about how I got clean, hoping I can help somebody else. So to get this started, I'll do a little bit of this song that I got 3 or 4 songs I like to sing. I'm just gonna sing a little bit of it. I'm not a singer, y'all. I wrote this one day when I was in the house and the lady called me. She said, somebody told me that your name was Pat Robinson, and if I call you, that you would listen to me. And I said, okay, it's your dime. And I wrote this piece right here. I'm just gonna do a little bit of it. It's called, I Know Why I'm Here. I know why I'm here, to bring you a truth. God wants you to know that I'm living proof. I know I'm here to be strong and stand, to let you know, yes, just who I am. Because God is the way, the truth, the light. As I close my eyes, God comes day and night. Yes, I know I'm here, sober and free, to let the addict know you can be just like me, because I am no different than you are. Yes, Lord. And if you let God, He'll take you just as far. I know I'm here to bring you a truth. God wants you to know that I'm living proof. I gotta sing. Believe me, I gotta sing. This one is called, They Say I'm Not Black Enough. A lot of people think, my color, think that I hang around white people too much. And it just bugs the hell out of me. It really does. Because it shouldn't matter, you know? So I wrote this piece. I was sitting at the park one day after all I had gone through, and 2 people came over that I had knew from the life. And when I told them I wasn't interested in what they were saying, they told me I wasn't black enough. So I sat there and I wrote this. They say I reach the other races too much. Many say I'm not black enough. They say I backed away from those of color. I tell them I was born from a black father and mother. The memories of growing up and stepping away bring a nasty taste as I move forward from yesterday. The memories bring back a shower of pain for me and my sisters and brothers. Each step I saw, I reached for others. Because we would not have made it on our own. Many people came together trying to make our house a home. Many came, black, white, Chinese. The white woman my grandmother worked for, and Mr. Harry, the Chinese man who had the store down the street. It brought a lot of struggle, and it worried my mother. She died worrying about me and my sisters and brothers. She raised us to love all people in this world, and she told us doing so would create a lot of hate and emotional swirl, because being different in a world of black sisters and brothers can cause a lot of hate within each other. I was determined not to let my life be so rough, and by doing so, many said I wasn't black enough. I always wondered how black I should be, so my black brothers and sisters wouldn't pull away from me. Everyone is born to somebody. No one is perfect in every way. It's up to the individual to sort out the negatives in each thing we see each day. My childhood was abusive and rough. I went through a lot of struggle and pain, yet today they say I'm not black enough. We had an outhouse, no running water, a lot of struggle and pain. The roof had so many holes, it was like sleeping in the rain. I don't speak in slang or wear bling bling. I try to speak of right and hope as Frederick Douglass and Martin Luther King. I've never understood this hate for each other. Martin screams, the healing is in loving your sisters and brothers. Today I walk through this world, proud, caring, not being overpowered by emotional swirl. And my walk is for hope. My walk is for life. As I do what God says, with my words I fight. Some people ask why I handle other races with such a gentle touch. It's because I love all people, and I don't care if I'm not black enough.
Yeah.
And one more. As you can see, my poetry is little stories. I wrote 4 books. But this one is also, everything I write is true from my perspective, trying to write. This one is about an incident that happened one night to a very dear friend of mine. She killed herself about 2 years after that. And I wrote this piece. It's called Abusing a Trust. It's about police. Not saying all of them like that now, y'all. It happened one lonely, on a cold road one night. I was trying to get home, high beams shining bright. There weren't many cars on the road. I was being careful, obeying all the codes. When the blue light came up behind me, I stopped. I didn't want them to think I was trying to flee. The road was dark. The only light was his. I did everything I should have did. But this police walked to my car, badge shining bright. I was scared, but I felt it was all right. I sat there listening to what the officer had to say. What I didn't know was this would come to be a very awful day. He spoke softly as he told me what to do. I tried to do what he wanted me to. I sat in his car listening to every word, not thinking he'd hurt me. He just wanted to be heard. The officer said he'd give me a second chance. That was the start of this emotional dance. Thank you, I said, as I reached for the door. His eyes told me he wanted so much more. The officer jumped from his car, ran to my side. As he grabbed me, I cried. It happened so fast as my face hit the hood of his car. Before I knew, the whole situation had gone too far. He pulled up my dress, ripped off my underwear. I prayed for calm as his hands were everywhere. He did his business as he continued to threaten me. To him, it was nothing. As he spoke so calmly, I was scared and never told. The secret I carried buried deep within my soul. He said it would be best not to make a fuss. Remember, this was a police, but it didn't matter that he was abusing a trust. Thank you.
That's Pat, everybody.
How do you stop it? Do you hit a push?
We got Captain